Hi, I'm Ren. 3 weeks ago I left Ireland and I'm moving to the other side of the world, and since then everything I own fits in this backpack. And here's why you shouldn't give a shit. So, I got rid of most things and I got it all to fit in the backpack, and that's now what I'm going to be living out of full time for the foreseeable future. I was so proud of myself for having gotten everything down and into the pack, because I've spent so many years watching videos of people who live out of backpacks and people who have minimized their possessions down to bare essentials, and I always find it really inspiring. But then on the last day of the retreat I was kind of looking at other people's backpacks, and not really just out of interest, I was kind of looking at them out of envy. I was like, oh, well, that person's got a much smaller backpack, and oh, that person, theirs is bigger, I wonder what they brought that I didn't bring, and just comparing myself to other people constantly, but in the form of minimalist packing. And I found myself feeling really inadequate, because I was looking at other people's backpacks and saying oh, they have a smaller backpack and I should really be getting rid of stuff so that I can fit into a backpack that small. And at one point I was on the website and I was looking at buying one of the backpacks that one of the other people had, as if owning the same backpack and being able to fit into it the same, I was on par with them, or I was somehow winning minimalism. And that's not how it works. And then I kind of thought about it a bit, and I started asking people about it throughout the day, and one girl was showing me she had a bigger pack than I did, and it turns out it was half empty. And then another person who had a really tiny pack, it turned out that they had also checked bags at the airport and had checked equipment that they needed to bring, and part of me kind of rejoiced in that. I was like, oh, so they were cheating. No, they needed things for the trip and then they brought them with them. I believe that's called packing. And then later in the day I was talking to a woman who had a much bigger bag than I did, and I was kind of telling her about how I felt a little bit inadequate around all these smaller packs, and she was kind of saying, oh yeah, no, mine is huge, I really value not having to do laundry that often. And it's like, well, shit, if anyone's winning at it, she is. She's meeting her needs exactly how she's identified them. I mean, I guess my real point here is don't fall into the trap that watching these packing videos kind of creates for you, or can create for you. That to me, a big part of what I like about minimalism is this conscious decision to opt out of this game of keeping up with the Joneses based on how much stuff you have. So don't try and keep up with the Joneses based on how much stuff you have. That said, if after me saying all that you do still want to know what's in the bag and everything that fits, my friend Klara made a video on it, and I'll link that down below and up there. Bye.